look, we officially got it. I ordered this maybe sometime like last week, and I am pretty stoked to check this thing out. I just got my coffee. Hope everyone is doing just fine and dandy. Let's see. I need some coffee for this. So it's Sunday morning. Oh man, this is good. Really needed that. All right, I'm gonna peel off the sticker, just in case if it has some like model information, some like kind of like, you need this in order to like program your Starlink. Jeez, I don't want to rip this. Actually, it's not coming off that well. So we'll leave that. So this is it. And what does this mean for the channel? Well, this is actually huge. What up, Steve? I told you I was going to get it, my man. I officially pulled the trigger and I got it. And it came actually really fast. And I'm just opening it right now. Steve, you got one, right? Let me move the camera up a little bit closer. Too far for me to read stuff. Okay. Man, I'm like just waking up. Stayed up late. Watched a couple good movies last night. Watched A Star Was Born. I don't know if you've seen that. It's with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Okay, today. You got it, French dude. You're in the city, man? What you doing in the city? It's 9 o'clock, man. Was it preseason or something? Man, I already spilled some coffee. Not good. Let me get something to wipe this up. That's what I get. I'll just use my nice little shirt. My little Baja shirt. This thing's actually shaking the whole table. There we go. So, again, what does this mean for the channel? Well, what this means for the channel is I can actually go anywhere now. Hopefully, anywhere. Anywhere where I can see the sky. I'm actually going to pull this around so you guys can see a little bit better. Oh, yay! Yeah, I got it. Pretty stoked. Morning, T. So let me show you what this is right here. I'm gonna turn around the camera. All right. So, hope everyone's doing just dandy. Yeah, good morning. And hold on, I gotta do this. Cheers, everyone. Bing. Okay. All right. Let me just move this camera around a little bit. Hope everyone. Oh, Zach? No, he didn't. How did Zach get up? How did Zach get up? Well, morning, Zach. This is the time that you wake up. You said 9 o'clock. I actually waited till 9 o'clock to make sure that you could hop in. Okay, so let's open this thing up. Okay, and I want to do some like measurements and some weights on this thing because this is the mini. Okay. All this stuff seems pretty heavy. I'm actually a little concerned on the weight. No, it shouldn't be, but as a backpacker, every ounce counts. Oh, it seems pretty basic. Okay. Well, we have it pretty much in every single language possible. T says good morning. Jennifer says good morning, T. Jennifer also says good morning, Zach. And Zach says stop talking. And Zach, um, typical response. I was hoping with a little bit more I hate you. Now, if we just replace I hate with I love, I think that's what Zach actually really means. Like, I love you all. Okay. All right. I'm not sure. This, look at all that. I don't read. That is too small. My eyes can hardly see this right here. Okay. I'll have to look at that a little bit later. I guess I'll just put this down over there. Okay. Get some coffee. Said Jennifer. Hey, get some coffee, my man. Okay. So I'm I'm looking at this at just now too. You know, I just opened it. Okay, I don't think this really has any purpose. And the way I do my like fix it stuff. I just look at pictures. Don't tell me what to do. Zach responds. I don't have to get coffee if I don't want to. And that is true. Okay, I want to do a quick measurement on this. All right, we're looking at almost 12 inches from one side, so almost 12 by 10. So that's actually kind of big, but you know, it's what I expected based on all the pictures. Okay, so what do I gotta do? I gotta plug something in. Now, Jennifer, you got one of these, or you were saying that your parents got one of these? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I just watched that movie last night with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Tell me something, blah. That movie, what is it? Jeez, my brain's not working right now. A singer is born or a star is born. So this goes up and through here. Okay. Does it matter what end? They both look the same. Okay. All right, that's in. Then I gotta plug this into this right here. All right, this is what I was kind of in fear of, because I was hoping that I could do this with a battery. Okay. Well, let's find an outlet and plug this thing in. Sorry, I'm not meaning to ignore anyone. Oh, your parents do. Your parents have it. That's right. At the RV place. The ones that they're hosting at. Okay. Plugging this in. Um, they have a battery and a solar panel. So I use it all the time, and when I'm there, because I have no cell service. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the battery thing to plug this in. And I'm guessing it has to be some kind of converter. I did bring some of my own batteries, hoping that it would just be simple as just like plugging in a battery. But it doesn't look like it is. And let's just have a screen. Nope. Okay. Do I need this thing? What's this? Just a mount? Let's see. This thing goes like maybe like. Oh, this is for like hanging. So what you would want to do is kind of like put this right here, and then you can put it on like some kind of pole. Then you can hang it outside. Okay, so I don't really need this part. Okay. Keep it away from trees. Yeah, you're gonna have to check your. So a lot of the stuff I'm gonna have to do after I actually power off, but I do want to check out some of the specs on this. Okay, so this is something that's just gonna keep my weight. Okay. So let me unplug this. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So I thought, is this the mini? Let me double check. Okay, Starlink. Yeah, this is the mini. Yeah, use the app to set it up. Okay, Zach, Coach, Zach, Coach, can you go to remote place and stream for us now and be happy? That's the game plan. So that's why I'm pretty excited about getting this, because now I can actually take you guys instead of just in my guest room. I can actually take you guys out where I go backpacking. Uh, I don't know if you check out like some of the short videos that I do, but I sometimes I go to like the most epic places, and it pains me because I can't show it off at all. I get to these amazing places that like you're on top of the world. I mean, I got some pictures right here, and like I go to places like where you are at the very top. And I would love to be able to take you guys to like some of these places. Like this is all like from the Colorado Trail. A lot of these this is I think what is it? This was a solo hike that I did in North Carolina. That's my old man in Arizona. That's one of my good friends, Crash, when we were doing the a backpacking trip in the Carolinas. But that's the game plan, Jennifer. That I can take this whole setup and actually bring it to like the top of a mountain. Now I probably won't bring it into like one of those like little waterfalls places because it's in like a ravine, and I think you need more satellite coverage and like more sky coverage, and you're kind of like in a ravine. But I mean, I'll definitely try it. And that's why I'm so excited about this. I thought it was gonna weigh less though. I don't want to get. Um, uh, no, nobody likes whatever crap you guys are talking about. Like you love it. Yes, I'm pretty stoked. Um, Steve says I used the app to set it up. I already downloaded the app on the phone. I will. Uh, Zach responds, "Do I look like I care, Jennifer? I hate, I hate you guys, and why would I want that? You don't have to pretend you aren't excited, Zach. I'm not excited, Zach. Yeah. So I'm definitely excited about this. I was hoping. Okay, I'm looking at. I could have sworn I ordered the mini. This doesn't look like the picture. Um. So, Steve, you got this one right here. Is this considered the mini? Because it doesn't look like the mini. I could have sworn I ordered the mini. Um, it was $500. This is the kit right here. Um, let's go back. I can go to Cabela's. Yeah, I know I can go to Cabela's. Let's just type in mini. Um, mini kit. I think this is. I think this is right. Versus standard. Okay, there we go. I just want to look at images. Okay, that's probably not going to do it. Let's look at all, and I'm okay. Here we go. Ah, the Starlink Mini is designed for portable, and it can use in the motion, making it ideally to travel. In contrast, the standard is longer, intended for permanent installation. Okay, here we go. I just saw. Okay, here's some stats. Okay, so the standard is actually like 2 feet by like 15. Standard actual. I don't know what that means. Come on. Why is this stuff? Why doesn't anyone have any of this information? I just want to see a compare and contrast. I know. Ah, yep, that's the mini. Thanks, Steve. Starlink Mini satellite dish is designed for portable measurements. 11. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the measurements. 11.75, and that's pretty much what we said. 11.75. Yep, dead on. And uh, 2.43 pounds. Some reason I thought this was going to be 6 ounces. but still, only 2 pounds. I can take this. Now, will I take it on my long hikes? Let's see. Change the unit. You wrote. Yeah. So it's about that weight. I think adding the little attachment. It's actually getting warmer here. I can actually feel some heat coming off from here. I can handle that. That's right. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Well, I am excited. I'm gonna have to get that adapter for sure. Once I get that adapter, and I should get everything set up by let's see, next Friday. I will have to eventually go back to work on Wednesday, but I'm okay with that. It's not going to be the end of the world. Everyone does it. But that means I probably won't be going live as much, but I am going to be producing a lot of different videos, and I still hope that you guys follow along, because I definitely enjoy chit-chatting with you guys. So, in all honesty, I really enjoyed, like, when I was out there, like, living out of the truck for the last 2 months, being able to do live chats and stuff really kept me in the game, like, mentally. Because there was a time where I was actually struggling. I was like, man, I want to go home. I still got about 2 weeks before I meet up with the guys, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I just got done doing a backpacking trip that I completely failed. I was like throwing up everything. So I was like done. I was overheated. And then I got a hotel room out in Buffalo, and it was just horrendous. But it's been good, like, chit-chatting with everyone. Kind of, like I said, it kept me back in the game. Heading out, I'll catch the reply. Have a good day, y'all. Larry T-Bird. You can pause billing when, yeah, that's another thing. And Steve, you know it's crazy? This right here costs $50, right? This what I'm going in the other room for. My Garmin, this costs 30 months. I mean, costs $30 a month. And all I can do with this is like track and what is it? Track, and I can also connect to satellites where I can go ahead and like message people from my phone. I could also do it from this device too. But the fact that this is $30 a month and that's $50 a month, and I'm going to be getting so much out of this, I'm probably going to cancel this, and I'll reopen it when I like go back out west again. But I'm going to be paying for that because I'm going to enjoy playing with that every single weekend. Every single weekend we're going to be going out to the mountains, and I'm stoked. I miss all that. I found you near the end of the journey. I know it was fun. Like we were up in like Yellowstone at one point. I don't think Steve was. So a little fun fact: Steve and I, we actually went to middle school together back. So I've known Steve for many years, and then Steve, what was it, like 2 years at B&R school in Wellwood? He took off, and I think he went to back to Minnesota. But Steve, so I've known Steve for many years, and it's funny, he made such a big impact on us that Ryan, one of my good friends that I've known since second grade, we still talk about Steve and playing backyard football and how he's a monster just running over people. So I forgot where I was going with. Oh, I was saying like, you guys weren't in part of like the that like when I was out there exploring. What was it, Yellowstone? I was in Yellowstone for 2.5 days, just driving around, meeting up with people, and when I was in the Grand Tetons, when I was in the Grand Tetons, uh, I ran into these two French dudes, and they were so nice to me. For one, I think I brought it up a couple times. I'm like, yo, I'm like, you guys want some coffee? They came over. They're like, of course, we're French. All right, of course we do some coffee. And um, from the coffee, we ended up going on a hike together. And they got a crazy story. These guys are only like 27, 28, and they've lived a life that I think would be a perfect reality TV show. Like the one guy who was a miner over in Australia, lived out of his truck for 2.5 years. And now he's a wrangler up in Canada, and he's like this big, big monster guy. And then the other guy, he's traveled to so many different countries. Like these guys they're like superstars compared to me. Yeah, you moved back to Minnesota, but look at that, we're still connected. That's pretty wild. Mm. But yeah, it's been fun. I've been really enjoying saying what up to y'all, and I'm gonna enjoy it even more when I get out into the boonies with this stuff right here. I think it's gonna be so much fun to take you guys out and actually see what I see and what I actually do out there. I mean, I can demonstrate it and talk about it all day long, but to actually be there is something else. Definitely something else. So, what do y'all got planned for today? I'm gonna actually grab some more coffee. I'm almost out. What do you got going on for today? Coffee time. Hey, look, I even got the little light going on. My little fake studio. Typically, I take the pictures down when I'm filming, but this is just doing some live stuff. All right. Having lunch at the retreat. Nice tea. Oh. You going with friends, T, or you just going by yourself? You know, I still haven't hit my Starbucks yet since I've been home. I'm gonna have to find a reason to go get some Starbucks. There we go. Hit the spot. Mowing the lawn. Nice. Doing adulting type stuff. Cool, my man. Cool. Very cool. Well, that's I'm guessing that's what I'm looking forward to this coming weekend, and I'll try to keep on. I can still like post like videos and live stuff like up to Thursday. I have to do some stuff myself. I gotta still wash my truck. It has like a bug cemetery on the front of my truck, Need to get some new tires. Probably need to get an oil change. Still gotta do a bunch of stuff. And man, I just feel like there's not enough time sometimes. That's all right. Well, I'm gonna get to going because I want to play with the Starlink, and I need the phone in order to connect. Sorry, what's it say? Zach. Yeah, can't read it that far. Jennifer says, "Hi Zach," or "Oh Zach." What do you mean by "oh"? Says Zach. Don't me. Man, my eyes are. I'm not. I'm not onto. I'm not cute. I can't read from here. I need to get some glasses. I'm not cute. Oh, you're sweet. Oh, I like that. Have a good day. Getting your stuff done. Yeah, buddy. You too, Steve. You too, Steve. Hope you have a good day, Coach. You too, Jennifer. Always a pleasure. Almost 9 o'clock. I'm sure you got the kiddos up and moving. Hope you have a little fun out there. All right, y'all. Always a pleasure. Nice saying hi to everyone. And yeah, we'll get it going. You buddy. All right. See you guys later. Coach Bill 315. Whoa. Zach says, have a horrible day as always. Zach, you're the man. We love you. Josh P. I got it, my man. Have a great day. Josh P. Let's see. It's 1, 2. So it's 7:45. How you doing? I'll show you real fast, Josh. Look what we got here. Prestige. Prestige worldwide. Worldwide. Did you power it? Yep, I got some power in it right now. It doesn't. I can't hook it up to my batteries. I'm gonna have to use an adapter for it. But I'm gonna go online and try to figure out what kind of battery adapter I can use for this. But definitely got it. We measured it. It's like 11.5 inches one way and about 10 inches the other way. Weighs about 2.5 pounds, which isn't too bad. It's the future. Sure is, man. I'm stoked. Do you got the mini or do you got the standard? I forgot what you told me. Amazon sells a USB-C. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. I'm probably gonna purchase that. Oh, you got the mini? That's exactly what I'm gonna get after power down like YouTube and stuff. I'm gonna order that so I can hook it up. Definitely stoked. I'm gonna get the same plan as you, the $50 one. And do you rock the InReach? Because you probably don't need it. You probably don't need your SOS if you got that right there. So I don't know if do you use a Garmin at all when you're out there traveling? I mean, there's features that I do like about it. Like it has the tracking and SOS button. No. Okay, so you don't have this. Yeah, it's almost. I don't want to say it's kind of productive, but they do like the same thing. So that's why I'm really stoked about getting the Starlink up and running. Yeah, man, so stoked, so freaking stoked about it. But it's you like you said, man. It's gonna be the future. I can't wait to go out backpacking. I'm gonna go definitely this coming weekend, rain or shine. I don't care. I'm going out. It might just be a truck camping. Um, would be nice to do some backpacking, but it's so freaking hot in Georgia. Like it's almost unbearable. Uh, try okay, try powering it up a few times over the next few days. Lots of updates. Okay. Uh, so I have it. Let me go ahead and plug it back in. So I'll do the updates. I'm guessing. So I hit power in it, and I'll do everything right through the app. And hopefully, right through the app is like where I can do the updates and stuff. I'm guessing that's how it's going to work. It actually seems almost too easy to be honest. Like I'm not a big fan of reading a bunch of directions, but hell, anyone can read this right here. Picture, plug it in here. Do, 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 do. Plug it into the wall. Connect, Wi-Fi. I like that. Elon did 420. That's funny. I don't know if, yeah, like on the time. It's funny. And then this is how you position it. Connect, Starlink, Rome. Like it doesn't seem that difficult. I could definitely manage to figure this out. I don't use it for I didn't use it for a week or two. I get more updates. Kind of frustrating if you don't have much battery juice left. I've noticed that too. I noticed that at the time too. Yeah, the Ford. You know, he must be having some fun back there. Uh, Very simple to get online with it. Yeah, for sure. Hey, you know, I wouldn't have got this stuff if it wasn't for you guys. Because you know, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Jeez, has it already? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, you guys were talking about Starlink. I think it was you and Jennifer were talking about Starlink, and then you guys got me sold on it. So if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have got this right here, and now it's going to be the future of the channel, and I'm pretty stoked for it. And that came fast, man. I mean, that was like a 2-day delivery. Cool. Well, Josh, I know it's still early. You're probably still working on maybe your breakfast. It's 2 hours earlier than this time, so it's like 7:50. I'm sure you got some stuff that you're gonna be doing. The future is looking bright. You're gonna need need shades, dude. I love that. Future's looking bright. You're gonna need some freaking shades. Bibbity bobbity boo. And then Zach replies, "I love you." No, we love you too, Zach. Ding. Uh, one quick thing before I head out, Josh. How long are you out traveling and doing everything? Zach says, "I love you." Not I love you, but I love you," said Zach. When do you officially head back to Minnesota? Till Friday or Saturday, then heading home. Okay. So you still got like one more week. That's pretty sweet, man. How's everything going? Like, are you having a good time? You getting lonely out there? Uh, are you finding like you're still staying busy? Still like, because the reason why I asked, because these were kind of some of the feelings that I was going through. Like sometimes, um, being out there, just it's like you can find stuff to do, but sometimes it gets a little isolated. That's why I enjoyed like doing like the little chats right here. It kept me like back in the game. About to sneeze. um, my legs and my feet have been killing me. I think this spot was used by cattle this spring. Oh, it's all uneven. Yeah, a lot of like bumps and stuff. Oh, why's your legs and feet killing you? You've been hiking a lot. Beck says, "Boo hoo." I don't know who boo who is either, Zach. I I do know shoes definitely matter. Like for years, I was rocking Salomons for about 10 years, and then just recently I switched to Ultras, and I I love it. No, I'm afraid to leave my Forerunner at the trailhead for long with the attention. Yeah, I'm sure yours gets a lot of attention, especially with the roof rack and everything. I can see that. And you just don't know like what some people's intentions are. Like they might be like checking it out, or they might be checking it out, and they might want to like start finagle and try to get some stuff. Yeah, and especially when you have your lifeline on that truck, it gets pretty nerve wracking. I feel that same feeling whenever I park at a trailhead. There's a lot of mods ins and outs. There's a lot of mods ins and out on your truck. Yeah, yeah. Well, you definitely got a way better vehicle than I do. Mine's pretty basic. We all know that. But I'm going to be looking into the future. I don't know if I'm going to get a Tundra or the Tacoma. They got a Tacoma 4-cylinder turbo coming out with uh, a 4-seater with a 6-foot bed. I definitely need a 6-foot bed or a 4Runner. That's basically. Uh, Sometimes I wish it was basic. Yeah, well, it's basic is nice. Mine's so basic that it's it's stick shift, which you don't really see a lot of stick shift. And it's roll up windows. If someone wants to break into my truck, they don't even need any tools. You just pull on the gate of my cab, and it will open. And yeah, so it's really easy to break into mine. Sorry, I missed something that you were writing up here. No, I'm afraid of. Okay, yeah. Want to get back? Want to get back out here with my Outback? Do some hiking? Yeah. Sometimes I wish it was basic. That'd be nice. Stick shift would be nice in the mountains. Yeah, it's stick shift is also a pain too. So it's like a blessing and a curse. I was glad that I learned it a couple years ago, but Yeah, man. Especially going down like some of those big hills, dropping into like second gear, so it slows it down. Definitely helps. Into the gang. Yeah, buddy. All right, Josh, I'm gonna head out, man. You have a fantastic week. Um, you got till about Friday, Saturday, before you head back home. Live it up, man. Enjoy, enjoy everything. Take pictures, whatever, and embrace it, my man. Cool. Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna order that thing right now for the battery, and I'm gonna start working with the app stuff. All right, all right. Josh P. Adios, Zach. We love you. Catch you later, man. Thanks, man. Good luck with the Starlink. Zach says, I ate you all. I guess he's hungry. All right, later, y'all.